Sign up at jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand.
Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beatin the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, the continent, sometimes even the world, talking about the latest jackpots in the casino and lottery industries. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on this show. Press releases, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. Please keep those coming in. We love hearing from everybody out there. We're going to start off again, second straight week, with some news.
Oh, some news. New games coming out?
New games.
All right.
Both online and brick and mortar, or retail, however you want to phrase it.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Everi Digital announcing the launch of the custom-branded online game Caesars Emperor's Gold.
Okay.
As you can imagine, it's for the Caesars Palace online casino platform.
Mm-hmm.
It's their
Now,
second title with that they've developed with Caesars Palace.
I have Caesars Sportsbook, which is attached to a casino. That's not Caesars Palace Online, right? This is a different...
but they do work the same way.
Okay.
If you actually go to Caesars Palace Online, you can log in with your Caesars
I am to
Palace
the point
stuff,
where I'm
your
not
Caesars Online Casino.
I'm to the point where I'm not sure what I have on my phone anymore.
I've been switching them so much.
So I'm it's probably not great for the phone, the amount of gambling apps I have on it, but I'll take a look for this one.
Well, according to Everi, like I said, this is the second title Everi's developed for Caesars Palace Online. 5-reel video slot. It's got mystery jackpots. Features iconic Caesars branding with Romanesque statues for the real array housing and the high-paying symbols.
Wow. I guess that was directly...
All the bells and whistles.
Was that directly from the press release?
That's directly from the press release. I don't make that stuff up.
Because you don't talk like that.
No. Not many people do.
So, all right.
I don't have the market speak down like that. But brand new game, available now to players in Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ontario.
Oh, okay.
So basically wherever Caesars Palace Online Casino is available, you will have this game.
I actually have to check to see if I have it.
Now, I don't know. I haven't checked it out yet, but I know for a fact that there's a lot of Caesars Palace Online Casino games that are also available through the Caesars Casino that's attached to the Caesars Sportsbook.
Okay. All right.
So there's usually some kind of overlap
what's
there.
this thing called? So
Caesars Emperor's
Gold.
Yes.
Okay. I'll take a look for it.
Okay. Now we're going from the online world where we have a new game to the retail world or brick and mortar casinos that have a brand new game being offered. We've got Harrah's Northern California. They have become the first casino in the nation to offer the hot seat jackpot.
All right. I have no idea what that is.
People playing against one another with bets ranging from $1 to $100 for a chance to win a jackpot every hour.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
It's basically a drawing game.
How does this work?
Not a drawing game, but it's a draw game.
Are they seated across from each other kind of thing? You know who you're playing against?
According to the release.
How does this work?
And I'm going to talk release-wise here.
Okay.
Hot seat jackpot, and let me get this right out for you, allows guests to play their favorite table game while entering an hourly player-funded hot seat drawing across all tables at that property.
Oh.
Right now, Harrah's Northern California. It's the only place doing it.
Kind of like some progressive kind of
It's an area-wide
thing,
progressive, basically.
All right,
yeah.
okay.
Take the area-wide progressive and do it every hour where it's just a drawing.
All right, okay.
Right?
I get it.
Each table game, according to the release, has a tablet linked with the other tables throughout the casino floor. Once an hour, the tablet chimes, signaling that a 4-minute betting window will open.
Mm-hmm.
And people can wager $1 to $100, like I said, with each dollar representing an entry into the drawing.
Oh, okay. So it's a drawing every hour.
Yeah, it's basically a 50-50.
Okay.
A raffle,
well,
whatever you want to call
it.
A
50-50, but okay.
A raffle.
No, I see what they're doing. All right. Okay.
And they say on the tablets during the betting window, players can see the actual amount of the jackpot as it grows as more people bet into it.
Oh, okay.
So kind of a unique It's for the table games
So,
only.
so this is every hour, huh?
This is every hour at Harrah's
Keeps
Northern
the players
California.
in their seats, huh?
Yes.
You know? All right.
Well, it keeps them at the table games.
Well,
you could go
there
to
you go.
different table games and
Okay.
still enter the drawing.
All right.
So,
I like this.
Yes.
It's a good plan.
so I can, that's going to be kind of interesting to see if this catches on. It's in one place
Sure,
right now.
sure.
We'll see if it goes to other. I would assume if it's successful at Harrah's Northern California, we're going to start seeing it in other Harrah's.
know.
Maybe California right now. Maybe the only place where it's approved. They didn't say whether or not it's been approved nationwide, but it has been approved in California.
I think it's a great idea.
I think it's a great game.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going into our normal jackpot routine here now. We're leaving the
Okay.
news cycle.
All
We're
right.
going to. We've got a report from Borgata Online. Our friend Katie over at BetMGM sent a press release. We've got a player on the Borgata Online Casino platform, specifically the Borgata, Pennsylvania Online Casino platform.
All right. Okay.
Who has won two, quote unquote, the big one colossal jackpots within 9 months of each other on the game Bison Fury. Now, the player was from Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania, remained anonymous.
Okay.
Won $1 million on a $10 bet on
Whoa.
Bison Fury.
All right.
That was in late August of 2023.
Okay.
Now, I just got this press release, so bear with me on the dates here.
Okay.
August 2023, $10 bet, $1 million jackpot, Bison Fury. May of 2024, late May, they said, the same player, $18 wager on Bison Fury, $417,404.
All right.
So what is that? Just around $1.4 million on Bison
Over.
Fury
Yeah.
alone within 9 months.
Yeah. Wow.
That's actually. Oh, I'm sorry. It was Bison Fury the Stampede.
Okay.
I'm looking at it here
All right.
because I have a colon and the rest of it continues on the next
Bison
line.
Fury the Stampede.
I guess it's a sequel game or an offshoot, but
I don't
we
know.
have Bison Fury, and
Usually-
then we have Bison Fury the
Usually,
Stampede.
if you see a buffalo or a bison on the game, it usually pays off big.
Yes.
I don't know why it works like that, but I see a trend.
Yes.
So if you see a buffalo, throw a couple bucks in it.
And according to the press release, this was developed in-house by Entain
Oh, okay.
for the BetMGM platforms because Entain is one half of the joint venture for BetMGM
Yeah, no,
with MGM Resorts.
I was just on Borgata Online in New Jersey because I saw a television commercial on some new game or some new drawing that they have.
The claw machine?
The big claw machine.
Yeah.
So I checked it out. It was pretty fun. Yeah. So yeah,
I haven't had a chance to play that
I think
yet.
you can. I think you played every day or something like that.
Oh, it's one of those things where it's a free game
Yeah,
every day.
I think I got $1 credit to play.
Oh,
on.
dollar casino bonus.
$1 casino bonus. Some chili game. It had a chili pepper on it.
That could be
I think
extra chili mega waves
I-
or
I
extra
don't-
chili.
It had a chili. It had a chili in the name. It had a picture of a pepper on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I won $1 play on that.
Yes,
So.
and it's a bonus, so you have a playthrough requirement before you get that release.
See how effective television commercials are.
Yes.
I said, what the hell is that? Okay, I got a Borgata account here in New Jersey, so I'll check it out, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, we're leaving the online world. We're going to the retail world again. We just
All right.
did online retail for the news. We're doing online now retail for the casino jackpots. We've got Rivers Casino Pittsburgh
Oh, nice.
paid out 583 jackpots in one day.
583. My God, the sound on that gaming floor must have been nonstop ringing.
According to reports, this was a single-day record for the casino.
Wow.
Not a single-day record nationwide in terms of number of jackpots. They were all different values. It wasn't 100,000
I
here,
wonder
you know.
what an average typical day is when it comes
Probably
to
like
winning
this.
583. That's a typical day. If it's a typical day, I'm going to Rivers Casino Pittsburgh right now. My God.
Well, the largest prize
All right.
on that day was earned on the table games,
Okay.
$99,264, playing that Blazing Sevens blackjack,
Mm-hmm.
which is the one that you do the side bet, triggers the progressive, but it also triggers the poker game.
Okay.
You know, where you have to match your cards with the dealer and make the best poker hand.
I always love these games. That's what's confusing to me. A lot of these games, you know, if you're playing a blackjack game, you do a side bet. It all of a sudden it turns into a poker game. So
Yeah.
I mean, it keeps it interesting, but you know, it takes a little time to learn it and know what you're doing. You know.
Yeah. And the next two highest jackpots that day were both table game poker games, or poker table games, however you want to phrase it. 3-card poker,
Okay.
guest won $80,878, and Mississippi Stud,
Oh, okay.
which is an actual table game. If you're walking through the casino floor, you'll see the sign,
Sure.
Mississippi Stud, $31,331. The biggest slot jackpot was from the slot machine Queen of the Nile, which is a Cleopatra
I guess so.
themed game, $56,000, $56,100. Second and third highest totals were Blazing Sevens, triple, double, jackpot, wild, nudging stacks.
Okay.
Don't even know what
Okay.
that is. Don't ask me.
All right.
And then the Happy and Prosperous Dragon Cash.
All right.
Seeing that a lot lately.
Yeah.
So, congratulations on
Yeah, wow.
that huge.
Their staff must have been
Yes.
going crazy that day.
Yes.
Boy, Rivers Casino Pittsburgh.
Casino
Wow.
Pittsburgh.
That's worth a trip.
Yes.
Huh?
Very quickly, one news story regarding slot revenue. We've got Foxwoods Resort Casino up in Connecticut reporting that their slot revenue for the entire month of June was $29.3 million.
Wow, nice.
So that's
a
the
big,
revenue.
That's a
the,
big casino.
Yes.
So it's got a lot of games in
Yes,
that
well,
one.
that's a good chunk of change for slot revenue.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going over to our lottery jackpots now. We've got
Okay.
several lottery jackpots to talk about this week. We've got a quick rundown for the Virginia lottery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
A little.
we have Virginia jackpots.
Oh, okay, Virginia jackpots. All right, good. Go run them down. You got a couple of them?
Got three, matter of
got
fact.
three.
Myrna J. of Fredericksburg playing Monopoly Progressive Jackpots, which is the online instant that's on the Virginia Lottery Online, $617,229.
Wow.
And now we have two players who won, one on an original game and the sequel to the original game.
Oh, okay.
We have Betty C. of Rockingham winning $500,031 playing The Lamp Dark Arts.
Now, I know you explained this to me one time before. The lamp, is that a genie thing?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
And the genie granted Timothy M. his wish when he won $246,780 playing The Lamp, the original.
Oh,
the Dark Arts
okay.
is the bad genie.
That must be really popular. When you see a game have a sequel, you know people love a game, you know?
Well, I mean, we just talked about a sequel with the
Yeah.
Bison Fury games.
Yeah,
So, but yeah, no, everyone seems to love The Lamp.
Because it pays off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've actually seen The Lamp slot machine on some of the casino floors now.
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
The only way I know the lamp is
There's slight differences.
We've talked about it.
Yes.
So
But last time we were in Atlantic City, I saw one of The Lamp on the casino floor.
okay.
There's a slot machine like this.
all right.
Same imagery.
I'm assuming
similar,
it has picture
slight
of a
different
genie
game.
on
Yes,
it.
yes.
Okay, I'll look for the genie next time.
But these are the online instants at the Virginia Lottery.
All right.
We got a New Jersey lottery story here to talk about. We have a June 10th Powerball jackpot for $221 million. Again, this is further back in the schedule, but I wanted to hit this. This was actually South Jersey's biggest lottery win in a decade.
Now, how do you categorize South Jersey? You know, we're sitting in Jersey right now. When you say South Jersey,
Well, it's not how I...
Now, first off, there's always a big conversation about there's North Jersey, there's South Jersey,
I always think
but
they're
then
central.
some people think there's Central
Yeah.
Jersey. I always say Central Jersey when I'm referring to that area of the state. Now, South Jersey, what starts where? Kind of on the
For me...
below Mercer County. Is that what we're talking about?
Usually Mercer County is included
All
in,
right.
in the North Jersey part. For
Oh,
some-
really?
No, South Jersey
I know
part.
Middlesex is right
Yeah.
above us.
Where
So,
Edison is, and that's
yeah,
like North
New
Jersey.
Brunswick
Yeah,
and things
yeah.
like that.
But I'm
so
I'm
this is South Jersey. Are we talking
no
deep
word
South
on how
Jersey?
the New Jersey lottery
Okay.
depicts South Jersey.
All right.
Didn't even say where the ticket came
Oh,
from.
okay. So we'll never
Yeah,
know.
no.
We'll just take their word. It's South Jersey.
South Jersey.
So.
But it was the largest South Jersey lottery jackpot in a decade.
Mm-hmm.
The ticket, which the $221 million was jackpot, he took the lump sum $104.7 million. The ticket secured the fourth largest lottery prize in South Jersey history, like I said.
Okay.
And according to New Jersey lottery officials, it's the biggest lottery win of the calendar year at that time, June 10th.
Oh, okay.
So it was notable for a couple of different things.
All right.
Okay. We're leaving Jersey. Going over to the North Carolina lottery. We do a lot of North Carolina lottery stories.
Because there's a lot of wins, I
Yes.
guess. You know?
Here we have someone who almost missed the drawing.
What do you mean? Didn't buy a ticket?
She hadn't bought her ticket.
Okay.
It was a cash 5 drawing, which went off at 11 p.m.
Have these drawings gotten later and later? I remember as a kid, and for some reason, we used to watch the lottery because it was on TV. It was like always around like 7 o'clock or 7:30 or something like that, from what I remember. Like the pick 3 and the pick 4 or something like that.
Well, that was because it was
that's the New Jersey lottery.
That's what I was going to say. It was a state lottery.
Yeah. Well,
but when you do Powerball and Mega Millions,
okay.
they are national, so you got to do those later anyway.
All right.
But this one also was a late one. It was a cash 5 drawing, went off at 11 p.m.
That's a state.
This is a state
lottery.
one for North Carolina.
So it's 11 p.m.
11
that seems
p.m.
to be the big time these lotteries are drawn. So,
well, this was, like I said, a cash 5. At 10:49, this woman woke up, grabbed her phone, bought a ticket, fell asleep, and then woke up again, realizing she had won $100,000 on the ticket she bought 10 minutes before the drawing.
See, this is the great thing about online lottery.
She reached for her app.
You just go right to your app. It takes a second.
And it was a $1 ticket.
Okay.
Using online play on the North Carolina lottery app. By the way, I have to admit, I didn't know this until I went out and bought these not too long ago. The Jersey lottery raised their prices on one of the. Everyone saw them at the Mega Millions going from 2 to 5 at some point, which is may or may not happen. But New Jersey raised another. They did their cash 5. Their cash 5.
Cash 5. Okay.
Yeah, they went from $1 to $2 now.
Okay.
That started July 1st. I didn't know that.
I don't know the ins and outs of how much lottery is. I know the Mega Millions and the Powerball are $2 a drawing. So I
had just bought a bunch of Mega Millions and Powerballs, and I had like $1 left in my pocket. I said, "Let me get a cash 5." I asked for a cash 5, I handed my $1, and the person behind the counter was looking at me like, "Where's the other $1?" And I was like, "What do you mean?"
Oh, okay.
So that's how I found out. I had to give another $1. So.
All right.
But again, keep an eye on the prices too, people. We're going to finish up this week on a lottery story that spans 2 lotteries. Mm-hmm. Starts off in Michigan, ends up in Massachusetts.
Oh, okay.
Yes. We have a couple who lived in Michigan.
All right.
And they ran a local convenience store, but the husband had a mathematics degree.
All right.
Don't ask me how it got into the retail convenience store.
Did he compute how much he has to pay on how many lottery tickets to assure a win? Is that the kind of thing we're talking about now?
After retiring, he came across a brochure for the Michigan Lottery advertising a new lottery game called Windfall.
All right.
And what was unique about this game was it had a feature called a roll down.
I don't even know what that means.
Now, you know how other lottery games, when you don't win, when the big major prize isn't picked, it just rolls over to the next week.
Okay.
This one had rolled down. The money went down to the lower prizes.
You mean if no one won
the
1
big
week?
major jackpot?
Yeah.
Portion of that went down to the lower prizes. So the lower prizes went up in value.
Oh, okay.
So being a mathematics
I'm still
guy,
not sure I understand this, but go ahead.
Well, no,
go ahead.
okay,
I don't have
here you go.
I don't have a mathematics degree.
Well, here,
so.
maybe I'm not explaining it right.
All right.
Top prize.
Okay. $1 million. Okay. So use the number.
If the $1 million jackpot wasn't won that week,
okay,
that money, part of that money went down to the lower prizes. So the second, third, fourth place prizes went up in value.
Oh, okay. All right.
So roll down. It's a roll down, not a rollover.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, okay. I see what you're talking about. It didn't go to the next week. It went down to the
portion of it went down to the lower
5
levels.
or 4.
Right,
okay.
exactly.
I got it.
So what Mr. S did, I'll use his last initial there.
Okay.
He used his mathematics background and came up with a formula that actually found a way to win money using the roll down method. Illegally too. It was
for him.
It was a legal loophole and everything.
Good for him. Good for him. That's genius.
Yes.
Good for him.
He spent some time using, and he said basic.
See, that's how
arithmetic.
smart this guy was.
Yes.
I wasn't even sure what a roll down was. He knew what the roll down was, and he had a mathematical equation to fix it.
First of all, I have an engineering background. I read his formula. I still can't figure out what he did.
Well, that's why he has a mathematics degree.
But anyway,
but good for him. You know what?
He started playing.
If you can do that, good.
Yeah, he started playing.
All right.
And as soon as the first roll down was announced, it wasn't every week, but it was every so often, the roll down was announced. He bought $3,600 in windfall tickets and won $6,300 on all the lower prizes.
Wow.
He doubled his money.
Nice. All
So
right.
then he bet $8,000 and doubled that.
Okay.
He kept doing that for a couple of weeks. Him and his wife formed a corporation,
Okay.
invited their friends to invest in it, and everybody started making money. They had made they had made several $1 million
Wow. Okay.
using this method.
All right.
Michigan shut down the game
Okay.
because of what they learned about this.
Well, yeah.
It's a legal loophole, so they just shut it down. They just shut it down.
They understood it,
Yes.
and they worked the system. Good. That's I don't have no problem
And
with
right
that.
when Michigan shut it down, the Massachusetts lottery started offering the same game.
Ooh. Okay.
So they traveled to Massachusetts and started buying tickets over the next 6 years. The entire company, before Massachusetts shut it down, had gone to $26 million profit
Nice.
based upon simple mathematics on a lottery game.
Well, hey, if you got the skills and you can understand it, good for him.
Yep.
I have no problem with that. You
Yeah.
know, I have a problem with if Massachusetts was unaware of what was going on in Michigan, and
Right. Massachusetts launched an investigation
bizarre.
too, and they found nothing wrong, nothing illegal.
No,
but
of course not.
They shut down the game anyway.
So
Yep.
well,
At one point in Massachusetts, they were earning $4.2 million a year.
wow,
Yeah,
wow,
and
Unbelievable.
their entire story got turned into a movie.
Good.
Jerry and Marge Go Large. Still have not seen it. Starring Bryan Cranston and Annette Bening.
Wow. Okay.
I got to go look.
Is
for
this out
movie.
now, or this movie?
It was in 2022.
Oh wow, I did
So
not know
it may
that.
be on one of the streaming channels or something.
Oh,
I've
what's-
never.
what's the-
Jerry and Marge Go Large.
Okay.
Bryan Cranston, Annette Bening.
All right. Yeah, I'll check that out.
All right, that's it for this week's Beatin' the House. As always, congratulations to the winners we talked about. Congratulations to the winners we didn't talk about. There's a lot more out there than we cover in this show. We only do $100,000 or more. There's a lot more winners out there. Press releases, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. Keep those coming in. We love hearing from everybody, and I'll be back next week with more jackpots.
And that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.